Who run it? 4, 3. Damn, Marty, show the clip.
True.
God got weak knees right now.
Bro.
They didn't have the nerve to be $200. I'm like, bro, these are trash, bro. I'm not wearing these. I'm taking these back.
I said the Grizzlies have shooters.
She's above Netflix. So $12 a month. That's Mellow Ball right there.
We got Melo.
Curse.
All right,
We
wait a minute.
sweat it out
Now y'all
to
need-
the end.
now y'all-
Welcome to another episode of Wager Chasers, the only sports betting show where your co-host don't show up because he gets popped at pretty please. Bitch. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I've been good, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm actually surprised you made it.
Oh, shit. I didn't go out yesterday, bro. I knew fucking better. I knew better. I couldn't do it. I went out on
I
Friday
knew
night.
better. You were just out every Sunday for the past 6
I
months.
know, but I went on Friday night. Normally I go out Friday night and then I go out on Sunday night. But I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fuck that. My body wouldn't even let me get out the bed, bro.
Yeah, nah. I went out on Saturday only.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
just chilled.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know me, I'm not like trying to like go crazy anyway.
Yeah, you have the babies this weekend or what?
I was supposed to. That's actually the reason why.
Oh, yeah,
I was
okay.
supposed to, but it's like Mother's Day weekend. I worked Friday. I worked late Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Saturday, that's when I went out, because like the following day is Mother's Day, so I didn't feel right just grabbing her for that weekend if it's Mother's Day weekend.
Oh,
so,
yeah, for sure.
So I was like, you know what, it's all good. I'll have her during the week. So you'll see her during the week.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But shit, NBA playoffs has been absolutely crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I was absolutely wrong. Last week, if you guys remember from last week's episode, I said that the Nuggets were going to sweep. I'm sorry, the Thunder was going to sweep the Nuggets. Mm-hmm. And to our surprise, the series is tied at 2-2, and dead wrong.
Dead fucking wrong.
Dead fucking wrong.
For sure.
Another one, the Golden State Warriors struggling against the Timberwolves. I said that they were going to sweep. The Timberwolves. I was dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
So, lots of crazy things that had happened this week. I'm honestly, as a basketball fan, I'm actually pretty excited about like the NBA playoffs. It's been absolutely crazy. And even the Pacers. What the fuck?
The Pacers been beating the shit out of Cleveland, bro. Bro, I promise you, bro, we've been dead wrong. That's the only one that I was wrong about. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Pacers was gonna lose or get fucked up by Cleveland, but I was completely wrong. I mean, the Pacers been fucking them up. I was right about, kind of right about the Nuggets. The Nuggets would have won yesterday. They would have secured their spot. I think the Nuggets was gonna win that series, but I don't know. They battling right now. OKC battling.
Man, so yeah, look, I gotta say, that was a series that I just wasn't really interested in watching. But now that I see that the Pacers, did their thing, we'll talk about it a little bit more. I mean, I just gotta like now watch every single game. Like I just got to.
Yeah. For sure.
So let's move on. Let's go to the East Coast. First slide, please. The Knicks and the Celtics. The Knicks going up 2-0 was diabolical.
Crazy, man.
On the road.
Bro.
The Knicks going 2-0 is diabolical.
Hey, I love the Knicks fans, bro. Did you see
Yes.
all those little skits and shit?
Bro,
they
they are hilarious,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Every time. I should have put one on here.
Oh, yeah, that would have been funny.
Oh,
as
my
hell,
gosh, bro.
Yeah.
These guys are insane.
They're talking about, fuck Kevin Garnett. No, they're like, damn, like Kevin Garnett ain't even playing no more.
Fuck my job. Fuck my boss. Fuck everybody. Knicks in 4.
Knicks in 4, yeah, for sure. Fuck that little leprechaun. Knicks in 4. Like, god damn, for sure.
Oh my gosh, I fucking love the Knicks fans, bro. I wish I could be in one of those types of videos like one time, bro,
Yeah,
just
for sure.
to go.
Knicks in 4.
Knicks in 4.
Knicks in 4 out there dancing.
Those
and
are
shit.
by far the most lit fans in the world, the most lit delusional fans I've ever. Like you just have to hang out. You just want to hang out with them because you know he was some crazy shit. He say some crazy
hell
shit.
Yeah, the one dude like, fuck the Knicks. He said, if I see a Boston fan, alhamdulillah. Like,
I saw that.
you see that?
Yes.
I was
These
like,
motherfuckers is
damn.
crazy.
Yeah, they was tripping, bro.
But nonetheless, the Celtics ended up serving the Knicks in New York by the 115 to 93, making the series now 2-1. rightfully so. I mean, I think we saw like a glimpse of what the Celtics were supposed to be doing to the Knicks yesterday. Now they gotta go and even score. I believe tomorrow. I mean, look, are the Celtics in trouble? Who wins this series?
Man, you know what? I don't know, bro. I don't even want to say. I think Boston, it was a wake-up call for them losing 2 in a row. But, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Boston win this series.
Damn.
They were up 20 points in game 1 and game 2.
For sure.
They
made a comeback.
Yeah.
The Knicks made a comeback.
And the Knicks came back in both of those games. So I think they just made a few adjustments because clearly Boston is the better team.
For sure.
But I think Boston just let their guards down too much. I think that first game, or I don't know, the first or the second game.
They're both. I mean, the first game. I'm sorry. The second game, it was like a Mikal Bridges defensive play where Tatum went for a shot.
Yeah, and he blocked it.
Well, he went for a shot, but he was faking the shot to pass it.
Right.
Kel stole it. And then that was that. Then
Right,
the
right,
first
right.
game.
No. But what I'm saying is this: it shouldn't even came down to that.
No, it
they
shouldn't.
missed 26 threes in a row.
Yeah, that's crazy.
26 threes? Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like what the fuck? But go to the
Go
rack,
to the
bro.
rack, exactly.
If you have 20 points, we taking everything to the rack.
Missed 5.
Go to the fucking rack, bro. Yeah, sometimes
Missed 5.
At some time, the coach got to let his nuts hang. Say, hey, bro, listen, no more fucking threes.
Yeah.
We blowing away.
Cut that shit out.
Lead. Go to the fucking
Cut
rack.
it out.
We're not hitting. And I think that's what they did. I think they made some adjustments.
I mean, you
when
would
they
have think
got
like at the 10th 3.
Yeah, for sure. Go to the
How
fucking
about the
rack.
15th 3?
Yeah, bro.
Because I mean, they only lost by one basket. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
so
for sure.
those 6 possessions, you would have been good. You would at least scored
At
a
least,
couple of them.
or went to
regular
the free throw.
basket.
Somebody would have went to the free throw line, knocked down a couple free throws, something. You get up fucking 20 points. Stop shooting fucking threes.
That's
Go
actually
to
one
the
of
fucking rack.
That's one of the most annoying things in the world is when you see a team that's like, that keeps trying to shoot these threes. When you have like 2 or 3 people in the box that are in foul trouble.
Right.
Get
right,
in there and
right.
fucking catch a foul.
Crazy.
Hit the basket.
Crazy. Yeah,
Punch
crazy.
somebody. Hit
Punch
somebody.
yeah.
Tackle somebody. Do something.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, we got to shoot this half court 3. And
Retarded.
I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't understand it sometimes. I just don't see like the logic in it. But
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
whatever though. Celtics ended up taking it. Now takes the series 2-1. You saying that the Celtics will win this series?
Yeah, the Celtics are clearly the better team, bro. They're not going for that bullshit no more, man. They've been up 20 every single game, bro. So they're clearly the best team. They just got to just lock in. And when they get those leads, go to the fucking rack.
100%. They didn't shoot as many threes this game. I think they shot like less than 20.
Yeah, for sure.
So, no, shout out to the Celtics. I agree. I think that the Celtics do come back. I want to see the Knicks to keep winning, so I can see more of these crazy ass videos that these Knicks fans is gonna say. And who knows? They might play the fucking Pacers. And now, low key, I think that the Knicks can beat the Pacers.
Yeah, for sure. They can.
So,
they can.
that'll be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'll be crazy. I should have. I think the line was like -6.
-6, yeah.
I should have
It
put
is.
the house up.
It still is. Tonight is -6 tonight too.
Tomorrow they played yesterday. No.
No, they played tonight. No, they played on Saturday.
Oh, they played on Saturday.
Played
You're
on
right. You're right.
Saturday.
You're right. You're right.
They
You
played
did.
Saturday. Yeah, they play tonight. The line is the same. It's -6. If you want to take Boston money line, it's -250.
Okay.
That's
Well,
easy money. Easy.
I saw the line. I was like kind of still hungover. No, I wasn't hungover. It was Saturday, so I was kind of just like doing some stuff. But then like I was like, man, I should have put the house up.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, these boys about to pull 50 on them. I was watching the game acting like I was Joe Mazzulla. I was like, I want that score to say 50 at halftime.
Hey, what was the final score? I'm tripping.
It's right there.
So they
115.
won. So they won by 20 then.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. If I'm Joe Mazzulla, every huddle I'll be like, why is it the score? Why are we up 50? And then Jason Tan's like, because it's only been 2 minutes into the game.
You know
It
what
should
I'm-
be up 50.
You know what I'm gonna do tonight, bro? I'm gonna sprinkle something on it and I'm gonna tease it up to like -19, -19 and a half.
Ooh.
Tease it up.
That could be a little surgical.
Yeah, they're gonna win by 20 again.
I don't think it's gonna be 20. I would argue 14 and a half.
14 and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We're
I think
going
that
by 15.
line, I think that line is kind of saucy.
14 and a half?
14. Look, I'll look it up right now.
All right, bet. Let's check it
Look,
out.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I'm going to do 19 and a half. You do 14 and a half. Let me see what's going on.
All right, let's see. No, I'm really trying to.
Celtics and Knicks. That's the only game on tonight.
Yeah, it is the only game today. Alternate spread.
You got it?
14 and a half plus 235. 19 and a half is plus 480.
Plus 480. Ooh. I'm going to sprinkle a little 50 ball on there.
I mean,
on a minus 19 and a half. Fuck it.
you know, another game. We'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in a minute. So
I'm going to
look,
do it right now before I forget.
all right.
Go ahead.
Nah. Yeah. Look, if it's minus 6, I've taken. Another thing I want to take. I want to take the under.
The under
208.
to defensive.
Just slow pace, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Jalen Brunson is like the new James Harden.
Yeah, that's true. He get the ball, dribble.
Yeah, he's having a cookout. He taking a nap.
Yeah, he is.
He's trying to tell bedtime stories. He waits till the last 3 seconds of the shot clock to shoot the ball.
Yeah, he out there bullshitting every time.
I don't know what he's doing.
Same thing with Jason Tatum.
Yeah, just saying he's just like he brings up the ball whenever he plays the point.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like on some flip flops.
He does, bro.
He's just like in his backyard, in his flip flops. He's like, yeah, I'm just chilling, blah blah blah.
Bro, Jason,
And then he waits till the last 2 seconds to like shoot the same fucking
every
corner
single,
three.
every single time, bro.
Like forever. And at some point, and every time I do this, I always yell at the TV a little bit because I'm just like, that was stupid. And then he makes it. That was the dumbest shit. He makes it.
Except for the other fucking day when they missed 26 in a row. But you know what's funny too? A lot of those were wide open shots that was just bricking.
Yeah.
It was just missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know who was balling? The white kid, Pritchard.
Pritchard is
Oh my God,
he deserves that $6
killing,
million.
bro.
He deserves a $6 million.
Oh yeah, bro. He been fucking killing, bro.
Yeah.
He could go on any other team and start.
He's a sniper, bro.
He is, bro.
And he don't care. He plays defense. He'll drive the ball.
He tries to play defense. He's just so little, bro. Pause. No diddy. He just
he got that little man syndrome type of thing.
Yeah,
He'll go after anybody. I don't care.
He plays hard, but
Yeah.
he can't physically really stop anybody because of his stature. But offensively, he's a fucking juggernaut.
He's a sniper.
Yeah, he is. He's a
He'll
juggernaut.
hit you. He'll hit that whole full half court shot. He'll kill you in the corner.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll drive the ball.
He can go start damn near on any team.
Any
for
team.
real. He can
100%.
Go start for sure. On any team. Phoenix Suns. I think y'all need to go out there and snatch up that boy, man, for real.
For the low.
For the low. Give him a nice little bag. You can give him a little medium-sized bag. Give him a little medium-sized bag. You feel me? The Suns always keep a little great white hype. You know me? No, great white hope. Every time, bro. Little Steve Nash, little Dan
That's
Marley.
true.
Little Tom Chambers.
And he'll snipe you.
And he'll snipe the fuck out of you.
Yeah, you think he'd be
chilling?
chilling? He will snipe you.
He will, bro, every time.
Anywhere too.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. He
Cash
got
out.
a midi,
Half court.
half court,
Red line.
full court,
corner.
sideline,
Sideline. Shit.
section 202,
Gatorade bottle.
nosebleed. he out here selling tickets and he'll snipe you.
Bro, and he got the bright green light, bro. I'm talking about greener than his jersey. It's like, nigga, shoot that bitch. if you
100%.
open, For sure.
Yeah, don't hold them back. Seriously.
Yeah, for sure.
Next slide. Another series that's a little bit compelling, like I mentioned before, is going to be the Timberwolves versus the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, another series that I was absolutely fucking wrong, as I said that the Golden State Warriors was going to sweep the Timberwolves, but I was wrong.
Right.
Wrong as a motherfucker, bro, because
Steph Curry got hurt.
Steph Curry got hurt game 1, and
he
that
got hurt game
definitely
one.
plays a factor here because it's just now on Jimmy. It's
Yeah.
now on Jimmy, Draymond, and unfortunately, that's just not enough for a team that's like it seems like they're just playing street ball.
Yeah, they are, bro. They are. Let me ask you this: is Steph out for the rest of the season?
No,
I mean,
so-
the rest of the series. Will he be back?
No, so what they're saying is that they're going to be evaluating Steph on Wednesday, which is game 5.
Game 5. Okay.
That doesn't mean he's coming back on Wednesday. They're just evaluating him.
Yeah.
So I have the assumption that he might not come back.
I don't think so either, bro. That hamstring. Have you ever pulled a hammy before?
No.
That shit is
that
painful,
is
bro.
not a 1 week heal.
No, it's at least 2 for sure. It's 2.
So
It's two.
it's yeah.
Well, maybe with modern technology, they might have something that could increase it a little bit. And I'm pretty sure they got the top.
Modern technology, like detach a leg and put another one in there. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying though. Just whatever they doing
said-
for rehab.
Modern AI, they're gonna what?
No, with the rehab, with the new rehab process, whatever that is, they might be able to speed it up a little bit. You never fucking know, bro.
I don't fucking
Trust
know.
me, he getting top of the line A1 medical attention to the hamstring right now. I promise you that.
I could just see like there's just Steph just laying on the table, and then like the owners of the Warriors are like, "Get to work, use your AI. We bought billions of dollars."
Yeah, bro. Ain't no telling though. They might be injecting him with fucking HGH in his leg or some crazy ass shit, bro. You
Yeah,
never know.
I-
Put him
look-
under a blue light, red light, orange light, and give him a rub down.
So here's the question: are the Warriors cooked without Steph?
Oh yeah, definitely. Without Steph, it's a wrap for him. I mean, it's like night and day. Steph is that person out there that's attracting all the attention.
Yeah.
And letting the other guys get
Because he
off.
could just go out there and put 0 points, he'd still be a good.
Yeah, for sure.
a
Now
good
Buddy,
decoy.
Hield can get off.
Yeah.
Now, what's his name? Pedestri, whatever his name is. He can get off. Fucking Kuminga could come off the bench.
Sure.
Draymond hitting threes and shit, wide open threes
Yeah.
all of a sudden. Now you don't got that person out
And
there.
Jimmy can do his thing
Oh,
too.
Jimmy gonna do his thing regardless. Well, Jimmy is a beast.
Yeah.
But it's just makes it that much difficult for everybody else to get off without
Steph.
Curry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph Curry could just stand at the top. He can stand at half court,
The whole time.
and you gotta guard him. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
like he could just stay at the little circle.
Yeah, and you gotta guard him.
and you got to stay there.
You gotta stay there. You know what I
And he
mean?
can just pass the ball.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
just got to drink, you know.
Yeah, you can't. If your man goes help, he can shoot it from there and cash out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a problem without stuff.
Yeah, no.
Then on top of that, it's his team. The whole offense is built around him.
100%.
The way he runs through the screens, come off of screens, fake screens. He just runs around. I mean, the guy's in top physical Olympic shape, bro.
Yeah.
World class shape. He runs the whole entire game, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every single game, all year. He's been doing it for years, bro. I mean, shout out to Steve Nash. One time I seen Steve Nash at Mount Club Fitness. And I'm just to give y'all a glimpse of the type of shape that some of these NBA point guards are in. Steve Nash had the treadmill all the way up as fast as he can go.
10.
Had it on 10. And he had the elevation all the way on 10 too.
10.
All the way on 10.
So he's hiking.
Hiking. For
Full
real.
speed.
Full speed. Ran 5 miles like that. Then he went and worked out.
That was his warm up.
That was his warm up. Then he went and shot baskets and shit. I'm like, God damn, like, ain't no way I can even do that for a minute, let alone fucking 5 miles.
Yeah, no, the endurance, right?
endurance,
You
yeah,
got
bro.
to because
Yeah.
that's because you have to.
You have
You're
to.
running all game. If
All year, all game.
that's what I'm saying.
Fuck all game, all year like that.
Yeah, no, I mean you're playing 40 minutes minimum.
For sure.
If you're the point star,
Yes, for sure.
40 minutes minimum.
Yes, and you got the ball in your hand. It's difficult having a ball in your hand.
Right,
for
you're not
that
just
long.
running.
You
dribbling,
Yeah,
you
the whole-
dodging,
Exactly.
you looking,
Making
you observing,
plays, you making plays,
yeah,
calling
you
plays.
passing, you blocking.
the
you
whole
picking.
the whole defense has all of their attention focused on you.
100%.
And you got the ball the entire game for 40 minutes, bro. You got to be NBA guard has to be in tip top
And you got to
shape,
shoot
bro.
it and make it.
right.
yeah.
And he is, bro.
Yeah.
He's in that type of Steve Nash type of shape. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, if Steph was played the last 2 games, I think we're looking at a very different series here. I think he
Minnesota might have won.
would have won for
Yeah, they
sure. It
might
would have been a
have
2-1
2-1 for sure.
Warriors, but we would have been like, oh yeah, nah, the Timberwolves are cooked.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Like we could have maybe made an argument, but like, nah, bro, it would have been like, yeah. Warriors with Steph, they're a different beast.
For sure.
And now I think it just kind of like goes to show, right? It's just like Jimmy, right? Like Jimmy feels like, oh shit, it's like the Heat all over again.
I know, right?
And he's like,
that's
man.
why he came, bro.
That's
but just like we talk about every single year when it comes to the NBA playoffs, the team that's going to win it all is the what? The healthiest.
That's true.
Any of these teams could win it, bro. Any team that's left could win it. Say Tatum goes out right now, boom. Boston.
I don't know.
No, any team can win it, bro.
I'm saying but I'm saying go to your argument. If Tatum went down, I still think that the Celtics are.
I'm just saying. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. Just
They're so
just
deep.
to prove, bro. Listen, okay, that's true. They just beat Boston twice in Boston.
I'm sorry, you mean the Knicks?
The Knicks just beat Boston twice in Boston.
Uh-huh.
So minus Tatum, I mean anything can happen.
Yeah,
Just like that year when Kawhi won it with the in Toronto
the Raptors.
with the Raptors.
Yeah.
They just got lucky, bro. Milwaukee, Giannis missing all them freaking free throws in the East. They shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have won that game. They shouldn't have won that series. Then they go play Golden State, and ain't that the year when Klay Thompson tore his ACL? I think that is that year.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson tore his ACL. It was over with after that. They were in shambles.
No, the
Toronto won
Raptors got lucky.
championship.
I mean, look, for the first round of that series, I think they played. It was 2019, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
They played the Sixers,
Mm-hmm.
and Kawhi Game 7 hit the 10 bounce game winning three.
Yeah, where it bounced around the
Yeah,
rim
yeah.
and shit and boo, boo.
Yep.
That's
Then-
a classic picture, by the way. Yeah, for sure.
And then I think the next round after that was the one that you're talking about with the Bucks.
No, the Bucks. No, they played the Bucks in the Eastern Finals.
Okay, so then the second round, I forget who they
I
played.
forgot who they played, bro.
So then finals that played the Bucks. That's when the Bucks.
That's when Giannis missed all those free throws
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, Giannis missed 1,000,000 free throws. Yeah,
And then they went to the finals and beat Golden State,
yeah, Golden
which
State.
is absolutely diabolical.
Insane.
With Van Fleet, with fucking the Circle K guy, stockholder Circle K dude,
Jesus Christ, the
cash register from QT,
Yeah, the cashier from Walmart,
the truck driver from Walmart,
the bus driver for the city bus.
yeah,
Yeah, bro, they got
and
so
Kawhi.
lucky. Yeah, so but every year though, it always boils down to the healthiest team winning the championship, bro.
I agree. Look. If Steph comes back, Game 5. So okay, they play tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be 3-1 Timberwolves?
Yeah, if they play in Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If Steph doesn't play tonight, they're cooked. And if
No,
Steph,
Steph's not playing tonight.
if Steph,
Remember, evaluation's going to be Game 5.
Wednesday. Oh, Steph's not playing tonight.
No.
They're cooked.
Actually, they're not playing. They're playing in San Francisco.
They're cooked. Hibachi, crust,
Fired,
flame grilled,
smoked.
barbecue.
All right, they're cooked.
Yeah, they cooked. It's a wrap for them boys.
All right.
Stick a fork in them. Filet. It's a wrap for their ass.
Yeah, all right. Look, I don't know. I think we'll see. I'm actually gonna agree with you. I think tonight the Timberwolves win. We'll see if Steph comes back for Game 5, which is gonna be in Minnesota.
It is. They'll win. They can win that game. They can win with Steph.
Then it'll be a 3-1, and they got to come back off of 3-1 with Steph 70%. 70% Steph.
We need Steph at 100, at a honey ball.
Well, we'll have to rely on that AI.
Yeah. The HGH that they're gonna put in his thigh.
Whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever. We'll see. Look, if they do end up winning, they're going to play the winner of obviously the OKC and Thunder series, which brings us to the next one. Next slide, please. This has got to be the best series so far.
Oh, for sure.
OKC ends up tying yesterday in Denver. Like I said, it's my favorite series by far. The fact that this series is tied is diabolical. This is a third 0-3 with series. Because I said that the Thunder was going to sweep these boys.
Yeah, you were
So
tripping.
a week ago, I was like, put the brooms out. The Thunder is going to sweep these boys.
I said Nuggets in 6. Nuggets in 6.
That's crazy.
Nuggets in 6.
Look, I mean, from what I'm saying, from what I've been seeing, I mean, the playoff experience does matter, and you can literally see it in this series, and you could just tell just by the way that they're playing. Like you could tell, like OKC's kind of playing like a little scared, like nervous, or like they're losing confidence. Meanwhile, the Nuggets are just playing hard.
Yeah,
they're just trying hard right now.
Yeah, for
even
sure.
even the shit's not even working for them, and they're still trying hella hard. OKC's like, oh shit, like they feel like they're playing like a little shook.
No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. It's playoff basketball. Now that you're in the playoffs, now it's grown man ball. OKC, they a whole bunch of young boys. They 22, 23, 21. They out there playing around like it's high school almost. Now you're going against the Denver Nuggets with all these grown-ass men out there. You got Joker, a grown-ass man. Russell Westbrook, a grown-ass man.
Yeah, this is very different from regular season basketball
sure.
and grown
And
man
grown man
playoff basketball.
This is grown
Wake
man.
your bitch ass up basketball.
Exactly,
We
bro.
ain't fucking around basketball. We trying to
Exactly.
get this ring basketball.
Exactly. We got Aaron Gordon out there.
Aaron Gordon is balling.
Balling. Jamal Murray.
Balling.
Grown ass man that's in their late 20s,
Yeah.
early 30s, grown ass fucking
Yeah.
man that ain't going. We not about to let y'all little bitty ass boys come in here
Right.
and push us around.
Like
man.
we ain't you got to work for every basket.
For real, y'all got to whoop us and whoop us.
Right.
You feel me? Whoop us, yeah. Okay, y'all being on the score, but meet me outside. Yeah, we need that type of basketball. You feel me? Old school New York Knicks, Detroit Piston, bad boy basketball, baby.
Yeah.
That's what playoff basketball is all
the
about.
Nuggets they ain't soft.
At all. At
They're
all.
not soft.
At
just
all.
Just because you got a little lanky Joker out there, he ain't soft either.
Hell no. Listen, insert Russell Westbrook. Boop. That's it.
He ain't soft. He's
Nothing.
crazy. He's a crash out.
It's definitely
He'll
a crash
crash out
out
on you, bro.
for sure. So for them to get over that Denver Nuggets hump, they even said they like, you know what? This is our pinnacle of our basketball right now. We need to get over this Denver Nugget hump. If we can beat Denver Nuggets,
You guys are cooch. You
then
guys
we
are
can
cooch.
beat we can beat anybody.
Timberwolves, yeah.
We can beat anybody.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because these grown men Nuggets.
grown man, bro.
There's no rookies in there.
Ain't no going around them.
No, there's no rookies in there.
Ain't no
they
going
all
around
got
them.
experience.
For sure,
I think
for
the youngest
sure.
kid there is Braun, right?
Maybe,
And
yeah.
he's got playoff experience.
Yep, and he got a nice little size on him too.
Yeah, he's
not
like
no little
6'5" or whatever.
Yeah, so he not no pushover.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah, you got a bunch of dogs in there, and I think that the Nuggets. They're barking a little bit louder and they're hitting you a little bit tougher than these OKC kids. I don't think that they were. I think like OKC came like, and we're rested, we're cool, let's go out there and like beat these boys. And these Nuggets was like, nah. And look to kind of go back to what I was saying, I was like, oh, the OKC is gonna sweep them. They're already exhausted. They just played a 7-game series.
They did.
They've been on the road. I said they're tired. Michael Porter Jr. was not doing his job. He's not scoring the points. And I said that the only way that the Nuggets were going to beat him is if Joker puts up 40 every game,
Yep.
or if Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. and Russell Westbrook has to put up 20 every game.
yeah, for sure.
And that's what happened. Joker put up 40, and Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. and fucking Jamal Murray are out there putting up 20, 25.
they did. They
And that's
did.
one reason why they're winning.
For sure. Bro, the Nuggets, OKC didn't beat them yesterday. The Nuggets lost that game. Bro, they scored 8 points in the first
I
quarter.
saw that.
Bro, I had $500 on that game.
Hey,
I had $500 on them to cover the spread.
listen,
These motherfuckers scored.
I know you
8
were
points.
hot.
Bro. I was
The only thing that saved you a little bit is because the first quarter score was 17-8.
8. Exactly,
It would,
bro.
that score could have easily been 40-8.
It
You would have
could've
been
been.
absolutely cooked.
Bro, listen, I wasn't even. I was beyond mad. You know how sometimes you just don't even give a fuck. Like, man, fuck, bro. Like, as soon as I put my money on these motherfuckers, they start playing like some fucking pansies.
Yeah,
They're home.
But
8 points.
Thank God that both teams were shooting absolutely like dog
I
shit.
understand that, bro. But 8
Yeah, that's
in
crazy.
the playoff game at home.
Yo, race to 10 would have been. The race to 10 would have been the biggest anxiety in the world.
God,
Can you imagine the race to 10?
they didn't even fucking score 10.
I know.
God damn, race what 10? 10? The race to fucking 7, motherfucker.
Holy shit. Race
Oh,
to 10.
man,
Imagine
bro.
race to 10 OKC side.
Oh,
You would have
my
been
God.
sweating the whole time. Oh, yeah.
Bro, that shit pissed me the fuck off. I got to the point I'm like, man, I don't even give a fuck. I'm about to lose my little 500 real
that
quick.
shit was.
I don't give a fuck at this point. Whatever.
Yeah.
This what happens, bro. They was missing everything, bro.
Yeah, see, this was a sweat for you though.
It was a sweat.
This
You
was
know
a
what
sweat.
saved me? Fucking Aaron
Gordon
Gordon
hit the three.
banked that bitch off the glass.
Yeah, that fucking three saved you.
It saved me. But honestly, we were good until fucking Joker went to because it was a really close game. Joker went to the free throw line, missed both free throws.
Yeah, I was like,
with
why
like
you
3
missing
minutes
free
left,
throws?
and then Aaron Gordon went and missed the first one, made the second.
That bank
And I'm
shot
like,
was like,
uh,
you were fucking, oh my God. And you were like,
oh my God! You know what though? Long story short, either way it go, the way I had calculated it before that, I'm like, okay, if he misses right now, because there were 5. Like if he misses it right now, then they'll get it fouled,
yeah.
make 2 free throws. I
Right.
had +7. I'm like, it's even money.
Okay.
I'll break even.
Break even.
But when he hit the 3, that saved me
That
to
saved
actually
you.
make some money.
That's good.
Yeah.
There you go. Shit, bro. What are you thinking? You still sticking with Nuggets at 6?
I'm still going with Nuggets. I
They're
gotta
gonna win
with my
2 in
mind.
a row?
I gotta go with my mind, bro. I think
They're gonna
the
win
Nuggets-
2 in a row.
Fuck it. Nuggets is 7. Shit. I think the Nuggets still win this, but I got to go with my first mind, bro. Like I said, we talking about grown men playoff basketball, bro. And experience, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to get experience, XP points to Denver, to Joker, Westbrook. They're proven champions. I know they had a little mishap when they fired their coach. And they fired their GM too, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, fired the coach. And
Not
the
that it
GM.
really matters.
Yeah, not that it matters at this point of the
Yeah.
season where you got your full team already.
Yeah.
That's out there
Yeah,
balling.
the GM I don't care about the GM.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Coach
really,
though, yes.
Yes, coach, GM,
But
but
it's Joker. Joker's the coach.
Joker's the coach out there. So I'm still going. I still got to go with the Nuggets, bro. I'm going with the XP points. They fucking score, bro. If they score 15 points in the first quarter, they win. How
Yeah.
many times is that going to happen?
Never.
That's
That'll
what-
never happen again.
That won't happen.
That will
again.
never in the history of basketball ever happen again.
Bro,
for
it was
Nuggets.
the stat that they gave, the lowest
first quarter ever.
ever.
And ever. And
Ever.
It wasn't even close. Like the next one was like 10 points more than that.
Bro, 25 points in the first quarter is crazy.
Total.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Ever.
Did you see the one guy he started off I think with $200 or something and rolled over the under for every quarter?
I didn't see
He
that.
started like 287 and then he rolled that over to like almost let's say 500. Then he rolled that over the second quarter to like almost 1,000. He ended, long story short, he ended with like $3,500
Free.
free because he rolled over the under for the first quarter, rolled over the under for the second quarter, third, and the fourth quarter.
Free money.
Free.
Free 99.
Fucking nine,
That's how you
man.
bet, baby.
Crazy.
Look, I still have OKC, and I think it's gonna go to 7.
Okay, see 7.
But now, if it does go to 7 like that, I have my reservations with OKC winning the West.
Oh,
Like for me, I'm like, it took you 7 to get through the Nuggets. Not to put disrespect on the Nuggets like that, but that's how confident I was with the Thunder. Now I gotta really look at the Timberwolves. Now I really gotta look at the Warriors. And now I'm like, you know what? These boys can beat you.
Yeah, for sure.
These boys can beat you.
And the Timberwolves been balling.
And these Timberwolves are not nothing nice either. Like
Ballin',
they're young
bro.
dogs too.
They
Anthony
are, bro.
Edwards, that dude.
Man, he's a real deal. Like I already said, bro, Anthony Edwards is a cross between Michael Jordan and Steph Curry.
But so
bro.
is SGA. Is a cross of Michael Jordan and
Not Steph Curry because
no, not Steph Curry. I'm saying
he's just like a baby Michael
SGA.
Jordan. No, I know.
oh, well, you said Steph.
No. I mean Anthony Edwards is a cross between Michael Jordan and Steph Curry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But SGA is like he reminds me of a young Mike.
Yeah. So it's
Young
like
Mike.
young Mike
Young Mike.
2.1 and
Without
young
the-
versus young Mike 2.2.
Without the athletic ability, because he doesn't, he just by his movements.
Yeah.
Like you know how they used to call Michael Jordan a black cat because he just like his footwork was phenomenal, and you can't stop him from getting in the lane at all.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing about young Mike, he was coming crashing on you.
Mm-hmm.
He was crashing shit.
Which is Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, which is Anthony Edwards. So he got that same footwork and that same cat-like mobility,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and dexterity, but he crashing shit. Bro, he dunked on fucking Kevon Looney so nasty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see that?
No.
I'm gonna have to show you it after the game. And the way they broke it down on Instagram, the Timberwolves Association is on their page. Like they went up like They showed him going to the rack, and they showed him in the air, and they paused it, and they zoomed in on Looney face. Then they dunked on him. Then they zoomed in on somebody in the audience face.
Dang.
Like, oh my God. Then they zoomed in on the bench face. Somebody on the bench like, oh my God. then they zoomed in on Anthony Edwards like this. Like it was crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to show you that shit.
Yeah, you have to show it to me.
Yeah.
Look, look for me. Like I said, I'm gonna go and stick with OKC with Game 7. I think this is gonna be another Game 7 series. I would not be surprised if the Nuggets end up taking this series either. But I'll tell you this: if the Nuggets do win, the Timberwolves are in trouble.
Oh, for sure.
Timberwolves are in trouble.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see that series though. That'd be nice.
None of that, yeah. And I mean, they both. I mean, and honestly, that's the series that I think the Timberwolves do want to see if they go through the Warriors, because that's the team that kind of knocked them out. I think in the first round, was it last year or the year before?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
but they did knock them out. Though.
Yeah.
But honestly though, either way it goes, just the way the West is, the way it's set up in the West, with all of the good teams that they are, and the 4 good teams that's remaining. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Even if it's Golden State in fucking Minnesota.
Box office.
Right, for sure. If it's Golden State not Golden State in Minnesota, Golden State in Denver, Golden State in OKC, like wherever it is, bro, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think there's anybody as far as the fandom in the NBA is gonna be like disappointed into the. I think the most disappointment would be like the Pacers making it to the finals.
Oh my God, I hope they don't fucking make it.
You know what I mean? Like anybody in the West is good, right?
Yeah, it's good, yeah, it's
but
super good.
The Pacers on the East making it would be like. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? What are we doing? Just put New York or Boston over there and just call it a season.
And call it a fucking season, bro.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it is the Pacers got so many ballers that it'd be actually a good series. But just no one wants to see Indiana in the fucking finals.
Exactly. It's not to say that it's like that they're not a good team. They obviously made it this far and they're up 3-1 against the number 1 seed in the East. But like in terms of like popularity and fandom of a team, nobody's trying to like people won't see New York and get these New Yorkers crash out every game.
If that's the
versus
case, right, if that's the case, nobody really want to see Minnesota either. Then I mean, you want to see Anthony Edwards.
I disagree with you. So like the same, I don't mind nobody in the West because they put a narrative under an Anthony Edwards, being this guy, right?
Right.
There's already a big fan base on the Warriors. So, Warriors came back old as fuck,
right?
Coming back to potentially win the championship. The Nuggets,
right?
They already proven themselves and they're a good fucking team. We're all surprised they made it this far. Mm-hmm. OKC, the young bucks that we've been talking about all year for the last 3 years,
right.
Finally get their chance. On the East is like the Pacers, Halliburton,
right? Halliburton.
Halliburton kind of pisses me off sometimes.
He does, bro.
He's just like too nice.
He is too nice, bro.
Shut the fuck up and say some shit.
And this jumper shot's so fucking ugly, bro. You see that shit, bro?
Oh no, he be doing that push off. He be doing that.
Yeah, he do some weird ass shit. Yeah, for sure. Release the missiles.
I don't know what the fuck. And I get surprised that it goes in like shit, swoosh.
I know,
like
bro.
It ain't like a ugly like.
Shit's so fucking.
He just makes it.
I know, bro. Release the catapult and just. Bro, I don't want to see that shit in the NBA.
He look like he pushing a what do you call it, like a shopping cart every time he shoots the ball, bro. He like, bro. He look like my daughter when she's pushing the shopping cart.
Bro, she like Bill Cartwright, bro. Remember I used to shoot that shit.
That is the shittiest, longest shot ever.
And he cashing that bitch.
I was like, how'd you make the NBA, my G?
Bro, the most fucked up thing about it is, bro, he's cashing that bitch, bro. Game winners with that shit, too, bro.
That's the thing that pissed me off against the Cavs is that they're just letting this man have the ball, shoot it, and, like, just let him drive the ball for, like, you know what I mean? Like, yes. I was like, this series should be 3-1. This is stupid.
It is stupid, bro.
Cavs is just on some. You know what? I'm taking the Pacers.
Yeah, I know.
I'm taking the Pacers. I have to take the Pacers.
Are they up 3-1? Or is that
3-1. It's a wrap.
Is that the next slide?
Yeah. 3-1. So next slide, please.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking cashing that shit. I think he only had 10 points his last game, though. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, he didn't do shit until the last.
No, they didn't have to. It was a blowout. They were 40. That's why. Remember?
Gentlemen.
They were 40. Bro, what was the score at halftime? Was it 79 to 38 or something?
Yeah, bro. They were up 45 or some shit
No,
like
they
that.
were 41 at halftime. It was 79 to 38 at halftime.
What the hell's going on?
Man, the Cavs out there. Boy, I didn't. Now this is the only game that I didn't watch. I just seen the score like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, look, listen, like, this is by far the biggest surprise. I think everybody who's watching basketball is going to be like, what the fuck's going on? The Pacers are up 3-1 in this series, blowing the Cavs out by, like you said, 40 by halftime.
Yeah, the game was over at halftime.
The game was over at halftime.
Yeah,
I mean, this score really doesn't even justify what the Pacers really did to the Cavs. And they still lost by 20,
yeah, for sure.
which is insane.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Against the number 1 seed in the motherfucking East.
Right.
Everybody played.
Everybody played.
Everybody played in the Cavs.
Healthy.
Yo, what are you? Cavaliers, what are y'all doing out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they out there doing. They out there bullshitting on the real. I think you know what it is. I think they reserved their reservation for Cancun.
Yo,
They're already ready to go. They're like, man,
Hey.
fuck this evening. I really don't want to win the championship.
Championship?
Bro. Yeah, I don't really want to play
Championship?
anymore, man. Fuck it. Cancun on 3.
1, 2, 3. Hey!
Cancun, here we go.
They already have their bags packed. They at the Airbnb ready to meet up with Kyrie and AD. LeBron, they got the text from LeBron. He didn't go to the gala, but he's in Cancun.
Yeah, for sure.
They got the big Airbnb ready. They got the jet skis ready.
Viva la Mexico.
They got the tacos and the grill. They got the carne asada. They got a Corona in the cooler.
And the tequila.
They got the tequila with lime.
They got the hyenas waiting.
With the
on
hyenas. Yo, listen. The Cavs are going to Cancun tomorrow, right? They play again tomorrow, right?
Hell yeah! They
What
play
the
again
fuck?
tomorrow, bro. They ready, bro. They got their shit packed, bro.
Where do they play? They play in Cleveland.
They play in Cleveland, bro. That's perfect.
They're
man. We don't lose.
they're gonna arrive in Cleveland. They're probably in Cleveland right now. They're gonna chill. They're going to the Hilton, right? And then they're gonna go to practice.
Oh,
And then
man.
tomorrow when they huddle up, they're gonna have the little group talk. They'll be like, "Hey, everybody, gather around." And as you expect that they're gonna have like a game day or like a speech. Like, did you guys check into your flights?
Oh, did y'all check
but
your
the
rooms?
bags are packed. They go tell
They got the private jet waiting already.
they have the pilot saying, "Keep the engine hot." Because in the fourth quarter, we're on our way, baby. We want the AC on. We're going to have our scuba suit chilling in the back.
Shit.
Because they going to Cancun. They're going to be wearing, they're going to be like, in the middle of the speech, they're going to be putting on sunscreen. They'll be like, man, I got to put this on, let that marinate before we get to the sun and start cooking. That is the Cavs, which is embarrassing because they should have at least made it to it should have been the Cavs versus the Knicks.
Yeah, for
And unfortunately, that's not going to probably happen.
Yeah,
Or Boston, either or. Not going to count out Boston like that. So,
But what we talked about already, the Pacers just out there playing fucking grown man basketball.
what's crazy is because they're actually they're just almost as young as OKC. I mean, they're slightly older. I mean, who else is? They're all young.
I don't know, bro. Not really. They got what?
Neesmith,
Oh yeah, Naismith.
Naismith.
Halliburton's kind of turning into a little OG now. You know what I mean?
He's getting to his. I think this is like his first
prime.
year. His first year is prime. No.
Yeah, for sure. And on top of that, they were there last year. Don't forget, the Pacers were in the Eastern
sure.
Conference Finals last year. So it's not really a surprise. Like, on paper, it's not a surprise. Like, they got the same team. They just a little bit better, actually.
For sure.
I mean, they're making a little bit. They play better defense, and they hit threes.
Mm-hmm.
And they got size, and they got Pascal plays with them, right?
Yep. They got past
Another grown-ass man that's not
That's
going
true.
for that bullshit.
That's
Like,
true. He's a vet.
Yeah, he's a vet, so it's like, bro, like, it's on paper, they're right where they're supposed to be, and Cleveland is not. Because
Right.
no one expected Cleveland before the preseason to come out. What didn't they
The
come out?
preseason or in season?
No, before the season started.
Nobody
no one would
thought.
ever predict the Cleveland Cavaliers to be the number one seed.
Not the
in
number one
East
seed. We were all expecting definitely they're gonna make the playoffs.
playoffs, but
I remember like
and
before,
and not being what 15-0. Then they start off 15-0,
17 and 0.
17-0. No one would ever have expected that. I would have paid $1 million. If you'd have told me, bet me $1 million that Cleveland would start off 15-0, I'd have bet it. What? That's
Yeah.
easy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and they
I'll
did
take
it.
that, and they did it. So it's like, so they're the new kids on the block, really, and Indiana's not. And Indiana's playoff experience is starting to show.
Yeah, I think what a fucking choke job over here, bro. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
The thing is that these Cleveland Cavaliers are not young bucks either. You've been here before.
No, not under these light. Not
No, not in the number one seed, but you've been
lights.
in the first. Yes, they have. They have been.
Under these bright lights like that. Number one seed.
Not the
all
number
that.
one- number one
expected
seed-
to win.
And
Every
not-
time they've been underdogs. They've never been.
The number
They've
one
never been
seed
favorites.
I don't feel like the number one seed really brings that bright. The light is not that much brighter.
But the favorite, they're favorites. They've never been favorites before.
For
They've always
sure.
been underdogs.
So like that's what. But that's my
Expected
point.
to get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
Every year. But
That's
not all.
right,
But now they feeling all that pressure, and that pressure is real. When you got fucking 50 million fans watching you, and you're the number one seed, and you got all this pressure and expectation to fucking win. LeBron not there no more, baby. Donovan Mitchell, hey, Cleveland Brown. Oh, it's Cleveland Brown. Cleveland Cavaliers fans. LeBron not there no more. So y'all need to fucking grow some fucking balls,
Cojones.
some fucking cojones. Go out there and fucking play.
And
You know
y'all
what I mean?
stop
Stop
bullshitting out
bullshitting.
there.
Hey, take your ass out there, play hard, get some fucking rebounds, put somebody down, slap somebody, put somebody in the fucking headlock, do some Draymond Green shit out there. It's grown man NBA basketball.
Nah. You know what? Nah.
Yes.
Cleveland
Did you-
Cavaliers fans, Cleveland Cavaliers players, coaching staff. I got the sunblock ready for y'all. I got your garden outside. I got my Theo ready for you to hang out with you in Cancun because he got the hot sauce ready. Cancun on
On
3.
three.
1, 2, 3. Hey, with your bitch ass.
Hey, did you hear what what's his name? Eastman? Terry Eastman?
Yeah.
The dude that plays for the Rockets. His mom tweeted about Draymond Green.
No.
She said Draymond Green has done everything but shoot somebody, and he only has 3 fouls.
Oh, I see.
He's done everything shy of shooting somebody.
Bro,
How does he only have 3 fouls?
how does he keep getting away with this? Yo, Draymond
Oh
Green
my
has to
God.
have Adam Silver like
On the
sex
payroll
tape.
or something for sure.
He
Got
must
some dirt on him.
He must have like drugs implanted in somebody because how is he
Oh
getting
my
away
God,
with
bro?
Draymond? How?
Bro,
Draymond out here jumping people.
Bro, he shoot.
Draymond is shanking people on the court
bro.
and shooting the 3 afterwards, and they call a foul on him.
Bro, he punts somebody. He trips somebody. He pulls somebody's shorts down. He fucking chokes somebody. He got 3 fouls.
He murdered 4 people before the halftime, and he only got 1 foul. And the man still got 13 points on the board.
Oh my God, bro. But I'm just saying though, Cleveland Cavaliers, y'all need to take notes from Draymond Green. Y'all need some of that type of shit, man. Y'all playing too soft. Y'all playing soft. No T. Y'all playing soft. Soft. The boys out there bullying the shit out of y'all, man. Grow some fucking balls and fucking play hard. And Draymond Green some fucking body, man.
I think for me, right? I think honestly, they're just not taking the Pacers seriously. They think that they're playing they're playing like as if the Pacers are soft.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, yo, you just got blown the fuck out
Yeah, okay.
by halftime.
You're right, for sure. Didn't they lose both games at home?
Yes.
Yeah, they lost.
Game 1
Yeah, so
lost.
yeah, I mean, so after game 1, something need to sink in. Like, okay, bro, we need to play harder.
Yeah, these boys came out to play.
They came to fucking play.
Oh no. Let's come back home and get blown out by halftime.
Fucking trash.
Pause.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Next slide. Let's move on to the NFL. Because what the fuck is happening over there? The camp is just in shambles.
Jesus Christ.
Derek Carr is fucking retiring. He made the announcement earlier this week saying that he's dealing with his shoulder injury to the point where he's just like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
He just said, Cancun on 3. he heard what the Cavs are doing. He said, I'm going to meet y'all with LeBron James too early.
Right.
I ain't going to camp. I'm going to Cancun. He said, I'm retiring. Yeah. He said, I ain't even going back to the game. I'm going to retire. I'm done. It's a wrap for y'all. Next slide, please. Jesus. So the question remains, who the fuck is going to be the quarterback for the fucking Saints? Oh. Well, here's the prospects as of right now with the 3 other people that are in the quarterback camp for the New Orleans Saints. Shit. I mean, I don't see no one. Spencer Rattler's the fucking starter quarterback.
He is, bro. He is. Shout out to the Arizona kid, Spencer Rattler. You seen as the year went on, he got better and better and better.
Yeah, for sure.
Because remember, at first, I was fucking taking this under yards every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, Rattler's, he's starting?
Yeah.
Oh, take his under. Take his under. They kept pulling it all the way down. First it started at like 205. Then it went to like 190. Then 180. Then 161.
Yeah.
Then it got down to like 150. I'm like, man, hold on, bro. I'm taking this over now, bro. Y'all put some respect on this name. Because he got better and better
for sure
as the season went on. And I think with him probably being a projected starter during training camp, and him this year having a head start on the whole offense and really going out there and really them building the offense around him. Because the kid, he has a lot of heart. And he's been playing football for a long time. And he's pretty mobile too. So if they put an offense around Spencer Rattler, I think that the New Orleans Saints would be pretty good. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I bet you they feel kind of dumb by not drafting Shador.
Man,
they feel dumb by not drafting Shador because I think Shador would have been a good fit. Because he kind of remind me of what's the old quarterback name? Bryce. What's his name?
Bryce Young.
No. From the Saints. I'm having a brain fart. Drew Brees. Yeah, Drew Brees. He kind of Drew Brees.
Who?
Shador. He doesn't have.
Not though.
Listen. He doesn't have a huge arm. He's not as accurate as Drew Brees, but he's along. But I can see
who
him.
is. Name me 5 quarterbacks that are more accurate than Drew Brees, bro.
But I'm just saying. But I'm saying he's along those lines though, as far as like athleticism, accuracy, and he's just a pocket passer. I can see him and being a winner. One thing you can say about Shador Sanders is you can't say about Shador. One thing you can't say about Shador is that he's a loser. He's won at every level that he's played at. You know what I mean? I think that'll kind of transfer over into the fucking NFL. You got winners and you got losers, bro. He's always been a winner his whole life.
Yeah, look, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, it's crazy because I'm looking at the Saints depth chart and they have Tyler Show as the current starter, as the predicted starter for this team, which is crazy to me, but look, let's look at as far as the depth chart for the Saints. You still have Alvin Kamara, you still have Chris Olave, you still have Raheed Shaheed. You got Brandon Cooks, right? You got Juwan Johnson. I mean, this team is not bad.
No, they're not bad at all.
They just need the guy that's going to be who's going to take the quarterback role and really take this team to where it needs to go. And I know they're already in like kind of a shit box fucking situation because every other team that's in their division got better. Right?
They did.
I mean, Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm sorry, no, it's not. It's the Atlanta Falcons. They're fucking ball. They balling out of control at the end of the year. The Panthers are only getting better.
They are.
Right?
I'm not worried about them, not yet, but we'll see. I ain't worried about them. I'm not worried about the Panthers yet. Because honestly,
and then there's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What is it? NFC South?
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst division in football?
No, the worst division in football was the Texans, the Titans, the Jags, and the
AFC South.
The AFC South.
Yeah. But the NFC South wasn't far behind.
Yeah, nobody thought they were gonna win no Super Bowl. I'll tell you that for sure.
They wasn't far behind, but like you said though, they just gonna get better though. Yeah. You can't get any worse. It can't get worse. It's only up from here. It's only up from here. So
The expectation, the bar is set low for all of y'all motherfuckers. If you win more than 4 games, then, hey, my G. Oh
shit.
man,
It only could get worse. It only could get better. So it'll be all right.
all Derek Carr did is just wanted to go to Cancun sooner than the Saints wanted to go to Cancun.
For sure. That's
That's it. Nobody thought. I mean, that's honestly probably what made his decision. He's like, dude, am I gonna go and fix this arm or this shoulder to go get my ass beat with
for
this
sure.
dog shit team?
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's not necessarily the players here that are that offensive weapons here, but it's like you got new coaching, you got new GM, new coach.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I gotta learn and deal with this two motherfuckers over here.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with my staff over here. My offensive line is
fucking in
absolute
shambles.
fucking dog shit.
Fucking trash.
No one's gonna protect me. And you want me to fix my arm? Man, yeah. Cancun on 3 ASAP, bro.
Let's get the fuck outta here.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, yeah, to call my wife and my 4 kids, let's get the fuck out of here. ASAP. Let me just-
ASAP, like Rocky.
So yeah, no, I mean, look, good luck to the Saints. Whoever's gonna be the starting quarterback, y'all are cooked. Whoever's the backup quarterback, y'all gonna finally get some time to shine. But you are also cooked. I think you got a 5-game window before you get hurt.
Yeah,
Which is sad. I'm sorry for everyone, all 3 of them boys over there. And shout out to Spencer Rattler. We went to the high school. We went to the same high school with your boy. Hopefully you can become Superman. And you know what that movie Any Given Sunday? What was it with Jamie Foxx? What was his name in there?
Oh, I forgot his name.
Yeah, you the Jamie Foxx of the
Of the NFL.
Yeah, the Jamie Foxx of the NFL. You the Jamie Foxx of the NFL, my G. Good luck to you, and we'll see you get killed in about 3-4 months. Next slide. Speaking of other crazy news, George Pickens is now a fucking Cowboy. Who would have thought?
Who would have fucking thought, man?
George Pickens goes to the Cowboys for a 3rd-round pick and a 2027 5th-rounder. In exchange, the Cowboys get Pickens and a 26 6th-rounder, which is the equivalent of me exchanging my salt chips to your barbecue chips.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as draft picks.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but, shit. Congratulations to the Cowboys. They've got their crash out wide receiver.
Yep, they did.
Because this boy will fucking... Don't even talk to him. Because they'll just fight you.
So let me ask you this. So how much does George Pickens going to the Dallas Cowboys improve the team?
I think this...
First to say the offense. Should I say the offense?
Yeah, the offense itself. I think this dramatically helps the Cowboys because now you're giving room to CeeDee Lamb to do what he does best. This guy he can do straight routes and he'll bid open.
Yeah.
It gives another option for you spread the field.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Sure.
You can't just hover on CeeDee Lamb now. Now you gotta this boy can catch.
So is CeeDee Lamb a number 1 receiver in your eyes?
Oh, he's definitely number 1.
So George Pickens obviously is a number 1 receiver. Who's the number 1 receiver now for the Dallas Cowboys?
It's definitely gonna be CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb? Ooh.
Yeah.
You think so?
He gonna be mad as a bitch, but
Ooh.
I think that he's gonna very quickly realize that that's gonna play in George Pickens' favor.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's gonna have the more explosive
plays.
right. Like they might go to him for the game-winning touchdown
Yeah, for sure.
or for the catch-up if they're down, right? Because he might get a little frustrated. 'Cause he's not gonna get the ball as much, but he's gonna have the more explosive plays, right? Because they're gonna keep feeding CeeDee.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're gonna give him the
Randy Mosses, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he gonna catch.
And he'll
He
get
gonna have a
open.
70. He gonna have a 67.
as soon as he get a touchdown, he's fucking somebody up. So you only good for 1 touchdown before he gets ejected.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
As soon as he gets a touchdown, he's gonna hit his own player.
So if
his
that's
own teammate.
so if that's the case, they'll be double teaming CeeDee Lamb. And when George Pickens get the ball, all he got to do is break
And
one
Dak,
tackle.
and Dak, you're talking about Dak, bro. He's
Yeah.
got the height to go see. The guy's got tunnel. He's got panoramic vision
He does.
above everybody. He'll be able to see it
Yeah, for
and
sure.
he'll deliver it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to watching the Cowboys.
No,
play
honestly, I think they become like top 5 offense in the league.
in the league, right?
Just simply by adding this, because they had the Cowboys have a really good offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Those Tylers, those boys are ballers.
Yeah, for sure.
Those boys will protect Dak. I think the only weak point, I wish Chizo was here to argue with me about it, but it's just their running back. And I know they drafted, maybe pick, I don't know. Like the running back is a big part of their fucking scheme. And I just don't understand why they didn't really like fucking.
Obviously, they got something that they like over there. Oh, who's over there? Donald?
He's
Donald,
gone.
he's gone?
He's with the Texans now.
Who do they have over there now? Who's the running back? Do you know?
I'm about to find out right now.
Yeah, but
That's how much I don't know.
yeah, but one thing I can say about the NFL, I'm not gonna say running backs come a dime a dozen, but there's so many running backs that
Ooh,
you can grab.
Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams from Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who the backup is?
Who?
Miles Sanders.
Wow. Really? So they got they know something over there. Denver had like 3 running backs that were like top tier.
What the fuck? So it's Dak Prescott, Javonte Williams, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Jalen Tolbert, Jake Ferguson. That's a top 5 offense.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
That's top 5 offense.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely. You see Chizo just text right now?
Know what he said?
Fuck me, my alarm was it said.
Bitch.
Fucking Chizo, man.
Anyway, yeah. Look, I mean, I think we already answered the question. How does this affect the Cowboys? I think they become a top 5 offense. What I'm really curious to see what they're doing to do in the defense. But I mean, Cowboys have always had a decent defense. Now, am I going to go out and say that the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl? No.
The Packers will. I think the Packers. No, who did I say was going to win the Super Bowl last year? Last week.
You said that the Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I did say the Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl.
I don't think the Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl.
I
think you guys will.
They have to. They ain't been there in fucking 40 years.
All of a sudden they have to.
All of a sudden they have
32
to, bro.
teams,
bro,
the Cowboys
they have
to,
bro. Just like I said about Kyle
so
Schwarber.
do you think the other 31 teams are going to be like, you know what?
Nah.
It's the Cowboys' turn.
No, it's not that. They're just due, bro. They can't not make the fucking Super Bowl every year. They can't. It's impossible.
The Cowboys are not going to the Super Bowl.
The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you who ain't. The 49ers.
They're not.
They're
not.
Oh yeah, I know
They're not going.
They're not going. The Packers not going.
I'm not fucking arguing with you about that.
The Packers not going.
The Cowboys are not going either.
So who's going then?
Chiefs or the Bills.
Out of NFC, those are AFC teams.
The Eagles.
So the Eagles running back?
Eagles could, yeah. I mean, the Eagles.
Did they say anything? Are they cooking the tush push? Is that shit cooked?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, really?
Yeah.
They eliminated it?
It's done.
It's done?
Yes, I think so.
Oh.
I don't know.
You know?
I think.
The Eagles are. The Eagles cooked this year, bro. They're cooked.
No,
they're
not.
They're going to be formidable, but they're not making it. Especially if they cook the tush push. It's a wrap for them boys. All that cheating that they doing and shit. All that rugby and shit they doing out there.
Okay, look. And this is all right. So look, this is what these are the Super Bowl winning this is what the FanDuel has as odds for the people to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
All right. Eagles are the number 1 at plus 700.
Plus 700. Okay.
It's actually better odds than last year. I think that last year's between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Niners, it was plus 500.
That's pretty good. Get them right now.
I think that maybe you should get it. Like, I would wait if you're gonna.
If you're gonna go with the Eagles?
Yeah, if you're gonna go with the Eagles, I think you should wait because I don't think the Eagles are gonna start off as strong as people think they are. Anyway, number 2 is the Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens. They're due too. They're due to go.
They're so due.
They're due.
The Buffalo Bills, the Chiefs, and then it's the Lions. So like as far as NFC goes, it's going to be the Eagles, the Lions, and then the Rams.
The Rammers.
Ooh. They got Devontae Adams, baby.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, don't fuck around.
Yeah, for sure.
And the offensive line is fucking elite.
Insane. Yeah, for sure. And they got a guy that can get them the ball. Him and Puka Kanua.
And they still have Higbee.
Yeah. And what's his name? DeMarcus Robinson.
I think he's gone.
Is he gone?
I think so. I could be
Either
wrong.
way- I don't know.
But-
Either way it
but
go.
either
Either way
way.
it go. Devontae and Puka Kanoa, that's all you need.
And then after
And
that,
the running back,
guess,
Kyrie
and
Williams.
guess who's after
Ugh.
that? NFC.
The Packers or the Cowboys?
No,
The fucking Tampa Bay?
no.
Not the.
Come on.
Oh, Minnesota.
No.
No,
The Commanders.
the Commanders.
The Commanders made some moves.
Yeah, they did. They did.
The
they
Commanders
did.
made some moves, bro.
Yeah, and they fucked around, almost went to the Super Bowl, bro. You feel
Bro.
me? They fucked around almost. So they got the experience. They got the quarterback. They got the defense. They got the offense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look, it's Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
Brian Robinson Jr.,
Mm-hmm.
Terry McLaurin,
McLaurin. Yeah. That's
Debo
Right.
Samuel,
That's right. They went. They did get Debo.
Noah Brown,
Noah Brown. Yeah.
Zach Ertz.
Hold on. Which Debo did they get? Did they get the fat Debo Samuels? Or
Oh,
did
they got
get
the
in-shape Debo Samuels.
They got the fat chubby
Oh,
Debo
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
They got.
They got thicky thick Debo. In San Francisco, he was slim thick. They got thicky
They
thick
got
Debo.
thicky thick. Oh my god.
It's all good. He's still. You give him the ball, he's a train.
Oh man, he needs to stop partying, man, and fucking focus on this Super Bowl fucking ring. Jesus Christ.
So like the backup for the second string, Austin Eckler,
Ooh.
Michael Gallup,
Oh Gallup. Oh yeah.
Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I don't know Luke McCaffrey or Jay Lane.
Oh, they had J.K. Osborne too.
But they got Osborne, the
From
tight end,
Minnesota.
right? The tight end.
No, he's a wide receiver from Minnesota.
Oh, he was. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
he got off a
and
couple
he's
games
third
too.
string.
Yeah, they're gonna be tough over there. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, they got weapons on weapons, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, all right. Look, it's the Eagles. Look, you want to tell me who's going to be in the NFC, who's going to be in the Super Bowl next year? I wouldn't be surprised if I said the Eagles. If it's not, then
What's the odds on the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl right now?
it's kind of low.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, before I tell you, I'm not going to tell you the odds because I'm going to tell you all the teams that are above the Cowboys. You ready?
Damn. Yes.
All right. The Lions,
Okay. Obviously.
the Commanders,
Okay.
the Packers,
Okay.
the Niners.
The Niners.
This is all NFC, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
The Vikings,
The Vikings.
the Buccaneers,
The Buccaneers.
the Bears,
No fucking way.
the Cardinals.
I know you fucking lying.
The Cardinals.
You fucking full of shit. I gotta see that, bro. Let me see that shit, bro. Full of shit, bro. Hell no. Oh my fucking god. The Cardinals.
I'm telling you, the Cardinals are above the Cowboys. What the fuck is going on?
Even after this, George Pickens.
I guess.
Oh my god.
That is mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
FanDuel, that is so fucking
That's
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
You might as well
bro.
just spit in somebody's face.
Plus
That's less
4,200.
that's less disrespectful than what those lines are right there. That's
Yeah, for
crazy.
sure. They got him right there with the fucking Cardinals.
If you are a Cowboy fan, if I were you to say like the Cowboys will make it to the playoffs, you might get really good fucking odds right now.
Yeah, for sure. You
Take
might.
it.
Take it. For
Yeah,
sure.
honestly,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
because you're buying really low.
Oh yeah, plus 4,200 for
Are you
them to win
kidding?
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Insane. Fucking crazy.
I told you, man. Your Packers are up there. Your Packers are the fourth best NFC team to make it to win the Super Bowl.
Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers went to the fucking Super Bowl.
And
my
that
boy.
concludes our show, Wager Chasers. I ain't about to hear this bullshit. Hey, for everybody else that tuned in, I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to follow our plays, make sure you go to the Discord, and you can do that at wagerchasers.com.
Welcome to Wager Chasers. You're late.
You're late.
You bitch. 4-3. Yeah, Marty, show the clip.
Drew,
John got weak knees right now.
bro.
They didn't have the nerve to be $200. I'm like, bro, these are trash, bro. I'm not wearing these. I'm taking these back.
I said the Grizzlies have shooters.
She's above Netflix, so $12 a month. That's mellow ball right there.
We got Melo.
Purse.
All right,
We
Raiders.
sweat it out
Now y'all
to
need-
the end.
now y'all need-